I found a couple of things on YouTube that finally came to my attention. Thanks for finally getting around to it, YouTube. The first was I found more cookie stuff. This one was a Jurassic cookie. So it's got some fun stuff in it that I may want to pull out clips from and use, but we'll see. Can you hear the cookie sing? That's a big cookie chasing us. The other one is, remember when the whole prophets of the church went to go visit the Pope and kiss his ring? I'm the first one to come out with Nelson kisses the Pope's ring. Which was not intended to be literal, but figurative. Because when you kiss the Pope's ring, that means you acknowledge his authority. And so, by saying Nelson kissed his ring, is that Nelson acknowledged the Pope's authority. And so Trevor Noah yesterday did a show about the Pope having attended Mass recently after the visit of Nelson. And he points out the video footage of the Pope not wanting anybody to kiss his ring. So apparently the scandal of Nelson meeting with the Pope has got him paranoid now about other people kissing his ring. Because for Catholics, it's the most awesome thing to see the Mormon president go to visit the Pope. And so, yes, all Catholics see it as the church caving in and giving an obeisance to the Pope as the true authority. That's the most hilarious, that the Mormon church could even think they can get away with that. And Mormons are clueless that they don't understand the Catholic way. Okay, so I thought I'd mention those before we get to the tally. Oh man, I probably should do a video upload here. Come on, go away. Let me let me upload my 44 reasons why LDS Church is not true. Oh man. Then Trevor Noah makes it a video game. Just hilarious. Oh man. When tragedy strikes, comedy is the best remedy. take your mind off of your pain. You laugh hysterically. I want videos. Oh, man. Yeah, whatever. Okay, the 44 reasons. This is commentary, Mormon commentary. So we'll call it commentary replies. And then I made a thumbnail picture. And there it is. Alrighty. That's a big cookie. It's chasing us. We take these million-year-old cookie crumbs and make a cookie out of it. Oh man, archaeologists had found beer from ancient Egypt, and they tried to recreate it from the DNA composition of the beer solution, and I don't think they understood that that's not exactly as it was. There's certain other factors that are involved. It's sort of like leaving chips out on the counter overnight, and in the morning they're flat. So you can imagine after many millennia that the beer recipe isn't going to turn out as it was back then. Oh man. Okay, so somebody's already been watching my recent one from 12 minutes ago. LDS Mormon comment replies, cover-up scandals and lies, oh my. And so I put the Wizard of Oz picture with Oz in the background. Because the Mormons believe in the establishment of Zion, the kingdom of God in the last days. Oh man, just hilarious. Alright, way down, there's Enter to Win. I don't recall an actual Mormon that qualified for the count. So we're at 221 from yesterday, day 7, 1 week. 221 Mormons have to leave after 1 week. All right. Can you hear the cookie sing? Oh man. Okay. So good to be able to laugh during this time of World War III crisis. The saddest part is nobody realizes we're in World War III. The fact that Russia has now invaded Venezuela among all the other places they've been invading. And they've taken out the UK with that Brexit thing. And they've taken out us with our 2016 election. Oh, man. God gives breaking revelation before April General Conference. Pope didn't actually let Nelson kiss his ring. See, now if the Pope came to Utah and visited the church members, that would have been a big deal for Mormons. And Catholics would be freaking out. What are you doing? Don't meet with those demons. You've given the church to the Mormons. Oh. I also did the video on the 44 reasons why the church is not true. Since Mormons aren't capable of actually coming on and making a sound argument, I went to them. Thanks to another person who emails me, gave me the tip. It was actually Zelf on a Shelf's site, and I instead did not want to do a commentary of their commentary of the original, so I went to the original source and did my commentary straight from that. And yeah, when I saw that it was the Daniel Peterson being referred to with many of those reasonings, I knew it was bogus. Daniel Peterson is the person who you all can blame for the destruction of the church. He was brought in to cover up the cover-up of the lies. and the church betrayed him. They shut down his farms organization and brought him in as a token person on the panel for the Maxwell Institute, but then they booted him out of the Maxwell Institute. And so then he went and created Fair Mormon. Oh man, did I even do this? 6. No, I did not. Oh man. I need to pay more attention. Don't want to get the wrong count now, do I? 110. 8, 18. Can you hear the cookie sing? I've seen others, like a Harry Potter cookie spoof. I hope they don't call it Harry Cookie. But yeah, I should go through all of them that I can find and see if I can combine them all together. With whenever I can get to redesigning my website, that's the whole intention, is to do videos directly to my website, because YouTube, if you have one word from another video that the company wants YouTube to ban, you get banned for that one word clip, regardless of non-violating of the copyright laws. And so my website will allow me to freely pursue my freedom of expression and speech without interruptions. I just will have to do a clip from the video so that I can have that for you to watch on my website, so that you know the content from within the video, because I won't be able to upload videos that are more than 5 minutes. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, I'll make videos available for download, and audios available for download. Get out while you can. Save yourselves, Mormons. Get out of the church. You little kitty that will kill me if I'm just in their presence. Now that I'm no longer on drugs, the drugs are no longer, the Abilify apparently does nothing for the mental illness. It actually is only for allergies. And then destroying your kidneys, which would cause you to die, as I almost did, being rushed to the hospital, to the emergency room, and then they gave me the wrong antibiotics. And so yeah, I had to take cold baths to cool my temperature down. It was very weak, so Karen was able to help me. And the nurse was hitting on me. You're hot. No, you're real hot. That nurse was hitting on you. All I did was say, I don't want opioids. Don't give me opioids. Give me something like an aspirin. And the doctor was like, what? You don't want opioids? Everybody's doing opioids. Don't you want to be addicted to opioids? It'll make you feel real good. No. Give me an aspirin. All right, but you'll still be in pain. No, I wasn't. Pain went right away. So... oh, man. So there is no need for doctors to prescribe you opioids or morphine. You can have a less addictive substance given to you to ease your pain. It still works just as well. It's when you become addicted that you need stronger and stronger stuff. Doctors should know better, because they took a Hippocratic oath to do no harm. Okay. 170. God. Excuse me. My life update. Everybody hates me. I want you to die, Travis. God is my God, and he wants you to die. And it's my opinion, therefore, that you should die, and therefore it is now truth. The majority opinion of those who are the dominant elite whites have spoken, and so it is law. 185. Plucking off Mormons one by one. In every bowl of Mormons I see, apparently nobody's interested in Chrissy kicking Mormon butt. It's not doing as well. Okay, 194. A lot of this stuff. This is good material, guys. The cure and treatment. And then here, to be sound or not to be sound. And you guys are not knowing which videos to go to. You need to select a different data input so that YouTube can get this to your attention. I even did the Pioneer one. Of course, that was yesterday's count. And then the Pi had some knucklehead thinking that he complained, oh, I was looking for Pi video, and instead it's about Russia and the Church World War III update that I didn't stay to the end of the video for to actually understand why you did what you did. If you can't stick to the end of my videos, you have only yourself to blame. 3. Are we gonna make it to 221? Have I miscounted? Because, yeah, we were supposed to be at 221 at yesterday's count, and we're not. We're 20 off. What happened? Are thumbs down being deleted? Are Mormons able to take back their thumbs down? Oh man, this is hilarious. Unbelievable. Okay, so nobody, the one viewer didn't put a thumbs down or a thumbs up either. Oh man. I counted 209. I'm not redoing the count. We'll just put an asterisk by it. Oh man. How do we title this one? 12 Mormons have returned to church by taking back their unsound argument. That's all I can figure. Is that the bannings that I've done resulted in the deletion of thumbs down. I didn't think that was possible. Oh man. Alright. The 44 videos The Church is Not True is done. And publish. Alright, it's now available for you. Oh man. Oh. I wonder if that car got checked on. I wonder if it is actually stolen or if it belongs to the people across the way. And like it so it goes into the playlist, and then share it on Pinterest, which I don't know why I even bother, because all the people that were coming to Pinterest were Mormons, because I was doing Egyptian pictures and ancient pictures and stuff like that. So I was attracting Mormons. And even a former, was he CIA? I think it was CIA, Fred Cox, who's in my stake boundaries and who ended up being in Neighborhood Watch, and then he decided to run for political office by having an enhanced resume by usurping the Neighborhood Watch presidency. I have no idea what happened to it. I still have the kit. I was expecting him to call me and say, hey, you got that kit? I can take it from you. We'll get the Neighborhood watched. And nobody even bothered to come back. Not even the city, the Neighborhood Watch Department. They have never called to say, give it back to us. Although all it is a spotlight and a couple of car sticker things to identify yourself as a Neighborhood Watch patrol, so that people don't say, hey, there's a car slowly moving through the neighborhood spying on houses. I suspect they're drug dealers. So I have to take the bus to bring it back, and so I'm not too excited about wanting to bring it back, and I just remembered it's stuck up in the closet. I took the batteries out because back in my day, when batteries got old, they sort of like melted and rusted, and so that was scary. And so yeah, when it's stuck in your toy, does it within your toy and corrupts it so that no other battery can be used on the toy. So I made sure to take the batteries out just in case that was the same scenario. And whole thing was a mess. I had people from my own neighborhood saying, Travis is using different forms. Yes, because the forms of the Neighborhood Watch were insufficient. Alright. So, yeah, we're done. I protected the neighborhood by running in the neighborhood during the peak crime hours. I chased crime out of the neighborhood. And for that, they tried to get me booted out and punished. So, okay, you're welcome for protecting your property and your lives. So, alright. And then they turned on other neighbors also. After there was no reason to protect them from crime, because I chased it all out, then they started going after neighbors. This neighbor didn't mow their lawn last week. This neighbor is poor. We need to punish them for being poor. Chase them out of our neighborhood. This neighbor is playing music loud during the day. And even going after parents of kids. These parents are not taking care of their kids. It was like an all-out assault on each other. And so, yeah, nobody was going to the Neighborhood Watch anymore. Everybody's more concerned about reporting each other to the cops. And so with nobody going to the meetings, no more Neighborhood Watch. And so I was instantly out of a job. And so why am I going to bother protecting the neighborhood that doesn't even want me? And so now the gangs have all divided up the land and marked their territory. So even Kearns knows better than to cross into West Valley City territory. But their new recruits, when I first stopped, they tagged West Valley City. And I knew that that was a bold move by the Kearns gang, because I saw a guy walk from Kearns all the way over just to look at the tag on the West Valley City fence. And he was, he knew exactly how to read it. He knew exactly who it was that did it. And that's why he went, is to see, did they actually do it? Whoa. Yeah, they were dividing up the territory. Kearns was trying to move their way in, and the Western gang and the Northern gang and the Southern gang were all pushing in. Even people from outside were trying to drive in to claim turf. They'd been watching me the whole time. They knew that I was patrolling the place. And so when I was around, they stayed away. When I left, they came back in full vengeance. And yeah, that's why Kearns side on 47th South no longer allows cars to park on the street, which is why I was kind of concerned about the car that I reported this morning after being there for a week, is because I wasn't quite sure if it belonged to the other people on the other side, but there were room in their parking lots. So I wasn't sure what was going on. So I had to call, since it's been a week, so just to make sure that it's not an abandoned, stolen vehicle. And so hopefully it'll get resolved. But yeah, that's why they pulled the cars from the Kearns side, is because when I went to watch the neighborhood, everybody went back over to Kearns, where I used to run, and were stealing cars during the night time. And so the Kearns just decided, all right, we'll just ban parking in the street then, if you can't, because we're not going to catch these guys. So, yeah. Alrighty. I think we're done. So we'll upload this. Mailman should be here soon, and I'll have to get my neighbor's DVD collection uploaded into digital format for him, and we'll see what I can get done today. So there's no news since it's the weekend, unless there's breaking news that I won't know about unless I find it through the internet. So a needle pulling thread.